After watching the tape, we'll just talk about your guys, I guess, in the wide receiver room and what you felt like, how you felt like they performed after watching the tape.
I mean, I thought we played okay. I mean, there's still a lot of stuff we need to clean up technique-wise. When they're tired getting in great stances, I want them all to look alike when we're in the stance. And, just blocking, we got to block downfield better. So there's still a lot of things that, my group especially needs to clean up.
A lot of positive things being said about Dez for his performance. What do you think as his coach?
Dez, I thought came in and gave us a spark. He made 3 great catches and I think 4 catches, and they were clutch catches at a big time moment when we needed them. Dez is, I tell him all the time, you got to show us in practice. So he's been doing that. He needs to clean up some stuff in the routes as far as technique and things. And he should have had 3 touchdowns. Just going back watching the tape and some of the things that he saw in film where he could have maybe did some different things in those routes.
How has he improved from when he first got here to now?
Knowing what to do. That's the biggest thing. Coming in as a freshman, there's a lot put upon them. A lot of different things they got to know as far as details within the offense, whether or not they're on the right side, left side, whether or not he lines up in the middle. So, there's a lot of details and technique stuff that changes within the offense that, he's gotten better at of knowing what to do.
Coach Petrino talked about his route running. I think even Lamar said that the other night. Just what is it about him on the route? I mean, is it the way he does it or the speed?
Just being able to, sink his hips and get in and out of breaks. Those are the biggest things that he had before he got here. Just being able to, sink his hips and snap his head around and get in and out of cuts real well. And just a great get off the ball.
Do you like the rotation you guys had the other night? Coach mentioned maybe, I think he said getting Jalen a couple breathers in the first half or something like that. What kind of elaborate maybe on that, or did you like the rotation?
I like the rotation, and the thing that Coach is probably talking about is just being able to so that Seth and Jalen and them aren't playing so many snaps, and that just comes within practice and getting Amani and Dez and Corey Reed on the field to give guys a break, and then they got to earn it in practice, and those are things that I got to teach so that we feel confident, when they go in, that they see the signal and know exactly what to do.
Looking at what Trayvon did, you can talk about what his game, and then I guess at the end of the half, is that one of those where kind of maybe a mental mistake?
It's just you talk about 2 minutes. If you're outside the numbers, get out of bounds. If you catch it and you're by yourself, you just that's on me. I take responsibility for that. He maybe could have caught it, got down, maybe could have tried a field goal. So, the 2-minute situations, we talk about it all the time, and that's just something, I got to go back and emphasize with the guys as far as, where you are on the field, know the time on the clock. Maybe we could have gotten out there to kick a field goal.
From your vantage point, Lamar obviously seemed like he was a lot more accurate in game 1 than in the past. Is that something he's been working on, and is that your opinion as well? Or?
It's just a lot of work with the wideouts and running backs and tight ends over the summer. Being on the same page and knowing that within the route, the guys are going to be where they're supposed to be. So just chemistry and timing and those things, and putting the ball where he should. And I tell the guys all the time, he might not throw the ball where it needs to be all the time, but we got to help it. Help him as well as he helps us putting the ball on time. So just chemistry through the summer and through practices, fall camp, building chemistry with the guys.
How do you help develop that trust between Lamar and the receivers?
Making sure that they're not dropping balls. That's the biggest thing. It's just, we call a particular play, and Lamar knows exactly where they're going to be. So he can get through his reads and know that if I got a 15-yard out, or if I got a corner route or a post, or what's the combination on the backside of it, and him having trust that they're going to be where they're supposed to be on particular plays that we have.
Were you concerned last year, with the guys that you lost last year, about who might step up and become one of those secondary or third targets for them?
Yeah and no, but that's why you recruit. Always you're going to lose guys, and you go in and Seth had played a lot. Played sparingly some last year, but you had seen him work in camp, and Dez had didn't play, but through practice and those things. So you knew you had those guys, and with Jalen, who split some time last year with Quick. So you know you had guys, so now it was just time for them to step up.
Looking at North Carolina, what do you expect from their defense?
You know, they're going to play hard. You know, they do a good job. They're well coached. You know, the game, you know, it was a back and forth game for them. So, you know, they'll come out, you know, first conference game. You know, hadn't played them, North Carolina in a while. So, you know, they'll be ready to go.
All right.